Naaman went to his master and told him what the girl from Israel had said. By all means go. The king of Aram replied, I will send a letter to the king of Israel. So Naaman left 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 sets of clothing. You see here, money was also used in the healing of Naaman. So whoever tells you that money is not important, even in healing, money is important. When Saul went to see Samuel, they went to the man of God. So when people tell you to go with money, also don't go empty-handed when you want to meet the men of God. The letter that he took to the king of Israel read, with this letter I'm sending my servant Naaman to you so that you may cure him of his leprosy. As soon as the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his robes and said, Am I God? Can I kill him to life? Why does this fellow send someone to me to be cured of his leprosy? See how he's trying to pick a quarrel with me. When Elisha, the man of God, heard that the king of Israel had torn his robes, he sent him this message, Why have you torn your robes? Make the man come to me, and he will know that there's a prophet in Israel. So Naaman went in with his horses and chariots and stopped at the door of Elisha's house. So it was Naaman who went to Elisha. Elisha sent a messenger to him, Go wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan, and your flesh will be restored, and you will be cleansed. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I'll be more than happy to host you. But Naaman went away angry and said, I thought that he would surely come out to me and stand, and God wave his hand over the spot and cure me of my leprosy. Are not Abana and Pharpar, the rivers of Damascus, better than all the rivers of Israel? Couldn't I wash in them and be cleansed? So he turned and went off in a rage. Naaman's servants went to him and said, My father, if the prophet had told you, wouldn't you not have done it? How much more then when he tells you, wash and be cleansed? So he went down, dipped himself in the Jordan 7 times, as the man of God had told him, and his flesh was restored, and he became clean like that of a young boy. Then Naaman and all his servants went back to the man of God. He stood before him and said, There is no God in all the world except in Israel, so please accept a gift from your servant. So Naaman also, when he was healed of his leprosy, he went back with a thanksgiving gift. Are we together? When Naaman was healed of his leprosy, he went and searched for Elisha to give him a gift. That's what we are reading. The prophet has answered, As surely as the Lord lives, whom I serve, I will not accept such a thing. I want us to read this story. This is very, very nice. The prophet of God refused money. But let's read what Gehazi did. If you will not, I will not accept such a thing. And even though Naaman urged him, he refused. So let's read about what Gehazi did. If you will not, said Naaman, please let me, your servant, be given as much earth as a pair of mules can carry, for your servant will never again make burnt sacrifices and sacrifices to any other god but the Lord. But may the Lord forgive your servant for this one thing. When my master enters the temple of Rimmon, you bow down and is leaning on my arm, and I will have to bow there also. When I bow down in the temple of Rimmon, may the Lord forgive your servants and for this. So go in peace. Elisha said, after Naaman had traveled some distance, now that is where the story begins. After Naaman travels, you see here, the greedy servant. In fact, we are reading about the greedy servant. Gehazi, the servant of Elisha, the man himself said to himself, my master was too easy on Naaman, this Aramean, by not accepting from him what he brought. As surely as the Lord lives, I will run after him and get something from him. So it's like he's selling the gospel. this man Gehazi was busy. He was in business. And I remember another story and I remember that story, a hotel within a hotel. There's a man who had a hotel, but he had a greedy servant inside the hotel. So when this man was cooking food, this greedy servant would go and take outside catering orders from outside. So the owner of the hotel was becoming poorer and poorer, but this greedy servant was becoming rich and rich. Have you ever seen such things? A hotel within a hotel, or a church within a church, or a what? A club within a club. You go to the club, but this servant, who is a greedy servant, or somebody inside the hotel, does not give you the receipt. He wants cash. Are we together? He waits for the owner to go away, and then he comes and tells you, can you give me cash? When they're given cash, they put the cash in their pockets. The cash is not taken to the cash register. Are we together? A greedy servant, a hotel within a hotel. Let us read to know what Gehazi did. So Gehazi hurried after Naaman, and when Naaman saw him running towards him, he got down from his chariot to meet him. Is everything all right? He asked. Everything is all right. Gehazi answered, my master sent me to say, he put words that are fake. 2 young men from the company of the prophets have just come to me from the hill country of Ephraim. Please give them a talent of silver and 2 sets of clothing. By all means, take the 2 talents. Naaman urged Gehazi to accept them, and then tied up 2 talents of silver in 2 bags with 2 sets of clothing. He gave them to 2 of his servants. And then they carried them ahead of Gehazi. When Gehazi came to the hill, he took the things from the servant and put them in the house. He sent the men away. They went. When he went in and stood before his master, Elisha asked him, where have you been, Gehazi? Where have you been? You see, he was busy, lying. Let's continue. Your servant didn't go anywhere. He lied. Gehazi answered, but Elisha said to him, was not my spirit with you when the man got down from his chariot to meet you? Is this the time to take money or accept clothes, or olive groves, and vineyards, or flocks and herds, or male and female slaves? Naaman's leprosy will cling to you and your descendants forever. Then Gehazi went from Elisha's presence, and his skin was leprous. It had become as white as snow. Are we together? The leprosy shifted from Naaman, it went to Gehazi. That is a very, very interesting story because of greed. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this channel. I'll be more than happy to host you. It's indeed a pleasure to talk to you. If you're new to this channel, please make a point of getting back to me. Comment, tell me where you come from. Tell me, your issues. I might help you, okay? But from me to you, I want to take a break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. If you have any question, please prepare yourself for the next time we are meeting. We'll meet here, same time, same place, same time. Okay. Tomorrow, I hope that tomorrow I'll be here. I don't want to do anything that is rather than reading the scripture for you guys. I always want to read, and I always want to grow in the word with you. So from me to you, I've always said that he said, I am gonna abuse of you. Why do you want to abuse me? I can see somebody called Smile004 wants to abuse me. Why do you want to abuse me? I don't know why this person wants to abuse me, but if you want to abuse me, you can go ahead and abuse me. There's no problem. My what I wanted to do, I've already done it. I've talked about Gehazi. I've talked about the story of the Shunammite woman. My goal, I've already achieved my goal. So what has remained is for you and for God to decide who is right, who is wrong. I'm not in that business. So if you are new to this channel, I hope this message is helpful to you. I hope it is going to add value to your life. So any question before I go? I just have 1 minute. I'm paying for every second. Any question before I go? Any question before I go? Any question? Any question? We just have 30 seconds to go. Any question before I go? You see, this man, Gehazi, became corrupt. He wanted to monetize the miracles of Elisha. He wanted to, gain financially. Gehazi are those kinds of people. When they see the man of God doing something, they want not to put a price tag on the miracle. I'm sure Gehazi was very angry when Elisha healed the Shunammite woman, his son. But if only Gehazi was given that opportunity, he would have said, this woman is supposed to pay us $1,000 for resurrecting her son. Then all those miracles, Gehazi would put a price tag. These people they were not poisoned because of the man of God. We should charge them $1,000. And that is the problem with today's church. We have really, everything is about money. Everybody's money-minded. And that is why I will continue this tomorrow. Any question, any last thing before I go? I will continue this tomorrow. I don't want us to talk too much. I need to go and have dinner. I have not have dinner. Let's talk tomorrow.